What's up, everyone? Today is day 30 of 30 for phase 2 of the Live Hard program. I just finished my 45-minute outdoor workout, and today I did 45 minutes of a 60-pound ruck. I went the same distance as I've been going, a little over 2.3 miles. Oh, man, that was rough. I had this new plate carrier. It's not really new. I've had it for like a few months, but I haven't had any weights to put in it. I ordered some plates like a few weeks ago, and they came in. It was too big. It just didn't fit. So I just put a 10-pound like barbell plate in the front and the backs of it, and then I had my 40-pound backpack. So it was kind of like it was suffocating me a little bit as I was going and like pulling on my traps. It felt like the first time I started doing rucks with just the 40 or 30. I think I started with probably 30 or 35, but it felt like that feeling, that like pulling on your traps and just like cramping kind of feeling like in your upper back and in your lower traps. But I just pushed through it. I got through with it. It was only like 90 degrees, but that was pretty rough. I was trying to keep this to see how close I could get to going the same distance as I normally go, and I got the same. So I felt wobbly towards the end, like I was, worn out, which is good. I guess I should have considered doing that maybe sooner, but with my backpack, that's like the max I can probably get in it is 40, and it's already messed up on the strap, so much more weight than that, it's gonna rip again. I already got it fixed with like a hook, climbing hook, like a mini climbing hook thing. Anyways, I got through that. I got through my day. I woke up this morning. I got up early because I needed to get my first workout done. So I got up. Like always, I had my Celtic sea salt, my first form essential aminos, and 2 bottles of water. Got right on my treadmill for 2 miles. That was 45 minutes, and walking at between 2.5 and 3.0. I usually just like start at 2.5 and then just build up as I go and try to get that 2 miles. It seems like a pretty good consistent pace to try to aim for each day. But after I got done with that, I needed to work on my truck. I thought something was wrong with the rear brakes, so I changed the pads. It sounded like the little squeakers on the brake pads were worn out so much that it was rubbing the squeakers. So that's how you know you need to change your brake pads. So I changed them real quick, done, went to leave, still doing the same thing. So I climbed underneath it, and it ended up being my front U-joint on my drive shaft right outside of the transmission. I don't know what happened with it, but it was wobbly and it was needing to be switched out. So I went to the O'Reilly's and got the part and the tool to change the U-joint. And then after that, I went and picked up a used set of tires for my truck. Been needing to get tires for a long time. I bought Mackenzie brand new wheels and tires for her Jeep, and she doesn't even have that yet, but I'm driving around, 1,200 miles every other week for work, riding on some crap tires. I mean, I bought them new and I just wore them out. I put 75,000 miles on them. But anyways, I picked up that used set, went and got them put on, bam. Got that done, got back here. I had to finish up some laundry because I needed to get my second workout done, which I just did. It's probably like 2:35 or 2:40 right now. But the main thing is I needed to get all that done was because I have to go back to work. So I'm driving back to that same area where I've been working at. As a matter of fact, I'm staying in the same place, which I don't really want, but they're paying for it, so what can I say? It's gonna be $1,500 a month just staying a week on, a week off if I was paying for it myself, so I'm not gonna do that. But I think I'm gonna be doing something similar to what I've been doing, which is what I usually do anyways, because that's what I do. But as far as having a schedule again, I think that's something that this is going to be like. I'm going this week. I know I'm going from tomorrow, which is Sunday. I work tomorrow till Wednesday or something like that. And then it's either done or I come back in a week or something like that. I'll know more after I get there. It's hard to say. I never really know till I get there. I don't know who I'm going to be working with till I get there. I don't know anything. So it's kind of it used to be like nerve wracking because I never knew who I was going to be there with. But like now that I'm like way more confident in myself and what I'm able to do and know how to do, I don't really think about it. I don't really care. Usually, the only thing I think about now is if like I'm going to be stuck with some idiot that's lazy. And that's usually at least one of those people. But yeah, I made it through day 30. That was it. Phase 2. That was my third attempt at phase 2. I finished it. Today's July like 6th. Yeah, July 6th, 2024. But I have about 3 weeks and I have to start phase 3. So it's going to be more videos on that. I'm going to keep finishing. I'm going to finish out the year. I'm not going to necessarily do videos every time I do the Live Hard program or 75 Hard again or whatever I do. I'll make videos on my own, but I'm not going to. I'm doing this to complete the year. So if anybody has, I understand that not all these videos are good. Sometimes I don't know what the hell to say, and I just start rambling, and maybe probably doesn't even make sense. And I know some days like it was late, and I was just super tired, so I don't even know what I said. One thing with these videos, I don't watch them. I just post it, because if I sit there and watch it, I'll critique it, and I'll just won't post, or I'll have to make another one basically. And if I mess up mid sentence or somewhere in the middle of the video, I try not to start over. There's been a handful of times where I would stop the video and start over, and then it would be like an hour of me trying to make the same video that's only 10 minutes. So I quit trying to mess with that and worry about what people think. Actually, that's an effect of the program. Whenever you start doing all these things that you know you're confident in yourself in, and you're not like questioning yourself, you don't really care what anybody thinks. So that's something you can look forward to if you're doing the program correctly, because you can do it incorrectly and you're not going to get the same results. But the main thing I was going to talk about today, which is that to conclude this phase and any other phase and any other time in your life, whenever you think that people should be cheering you on and congratulating you and you should be rewarded, look around. There's nobody going to be there clapping. There's nobody there cheering me on whenever I finish my outdoor workout. Nobody's going to clap for me whenever I finish my reading for the day and for the phase. I still have to read and take a picture, but nobody's going to be there. You'll know when people are going to be there. People will want to be there. If you have to ask if people respect you and if you've earned people's respect, you haven't yet. You will know. And a lot of people aren't going to, like, for one, believe in you because you haven't done anything your entire life. If this is something you just now started to get into, nobody's going to believe in you. And you shouldn't expect your family to believe in you, your kids, nobody. If you spent all this time being like I was, a loser, then it's going to take time. And even after 5 years, it's still going to take longer than that. People still are like barely coming around or like barely start listening. And it's not even the people that I don't even know. More people that I don't know are motivated by something that I've said or done or acted like on, not acted like, but whatever, made a video about, than people I know. So, I mean, it's always backwards. The people that you think are going to support you are not, and the people that you don't even know are the ones that are going to support you. It's the same thing when you open a business. Same thing whenever you do anything to better yourself in your life. Same thing if you want to go get on a weight loss journey. Same thing if you want to quit drinking alcohol. It's always the same. The people that you expect to believe in you are the ones that are not going to. They might. I mean, there's going to be some people that do, obviously, that stay in your life and stick with you no matter what. But when they don't, it shouldn't matter to you. You're either going to just deal with it, or you're going to find other people along the way to replace those people. That's just how it goes. Not everybody's meant to be in your life forever, and once you realize that, it's a lot easier to get over the situations as they come into your life. I remember like 5 years ago, I keep going back to this, and I keep saying it because it's the truth. Now it's maybe 5.5 years ago, 6 years ago. It's coming up on when I was a loser. I would always be worried about what people are going to think, and always be consumed with just what people are going to say. And none of these people are going to be there for you whenever it all comes down to paying your bills and doing all these things for yourself. Nobody's going to have to do any of these things but you. So there was something else I was about to say about how Anyways, I'm gonna forget it even more. But the point is, don't expect these people to believe in you. You have to keep doing the work, and the results will come there. The confidence will come in yourself. The mental toughness will come. All the things that you see in other people, in the window of time. That's what I was gonna say. I forgot, but now I remember. Whenever you see somebody that's successful, you might think that they're always winning. Well, the truth is they're having all kinds of losses. They've just reduced the window of time that it takes for them to get over the lesson, the thing, and learn the lesson from the thing, the loss, the whatever the issue is at the time. So that window's closed down. And that's what I was going to say. I don't know why I lost the train of thought. Back whenever I was a loser, I would dwell on those things. Like the main thing was like a relationship that ended. I would dwelled on it for like 6 months, and then it was 6 months had went by, and I was like, oh my gosh, 6 months has gone by. And then it was like when I started this new life, basically. So doing this program and understanding that as you do it, you're gonna grow out of your small groups that you're in potentially. And you have to be okay with that. And you have to be okay with that feeling of losing those people. And then know that as you're doing the things that you need to be doing and bettering yourself, which in turn betters everybody else that wants to be around you. Some people are not going to take to it. They're not going to take to it. It doesn't matter what you tell them. It doesn't matter what, it doesn't matter. Studies, advice, whatever the case, they're not going to take. They're going to be lazy. They're going to be regular. They're not going to do it. So there's no point in wasting your stressing out over them whenever you could be bettering yourself, and the people that are going to get better around you are going to, take initiative as well and follow your lead. So that's what I had to say today. I do not want to, I got to drive 7 hours. So that's what I'm just basically was complaining about. Really want to take a nap after that walk, but another thing. If you want to, I appreciate all the support. I don't even know who's going to be watching this video 12 minutes into it. I think I might get 40 views a video. But if you want to support me and you feel like I've motivated you, the only thing I ask is that you follow my link to First Form Supplements. You're going to be getting something that you can use, and at the same time, you're going to be supporting me. So that's all I got for that. New weight, low weight today. 209.8 was my final weigh-in for the final day. I guess tomorrow technically might be the last day to actually weigh. But I made it. My goal was 210. I started at 230, and that was it. So those last few days, I kind of tricked it because I didn't drink any. I finished my water earlier, 5 p.m. yesterday, so I didn't drink any water from that time to bedtime. And then I woke up and did my cardio and weighed myself then, and then started drinking water. So either the other days whenever I would wake up and drink 3 bottles of water before I weighed myself was off, or I'm somewhere in the middle. But I made the weight. The scale said 209.8. I wasn't wearing anything, and that was it. So I win. And I might be doing a cookie review here in the next couple days or weeks. But otherwise, I'll be back in 3 weeks for phase 3. If you have any questions about the Live Hard or 75 Hard program, you can follow the link and go to episode 208 on the Real AF podcast with Andy Frisilla. If you want to see the episode with me, 75 Hard versus Chris Hibbs, episode 665. It's on YouTube. It's on all the streaming platforms. And like I said, if you want to support me, I appreciate everybody's motivational expressions and supporting me like that. And that's why the only thing I'm offering right now for you to do to support me back, as far as helping yourself at the same time and helping me. If you got any value out of this, share it, like and subscribe. And that's it. Day 30. Listen to the episode of 208 and get started on your own journey. The only thing you're going to regret is not starting it sooner. Peace.